What it do, y'all? Bread Tuck Rock, Bread Tuck Gang Forever. Y'all know what it is, man. Houston Texans versus the San Francisco 49ers, man. We won that game 16-13, man. It came down to the wire. Now, even though it was just a preseason game, there were still some interesting things that I took away from this, man. Let me take a sip of my beverage. I can't show the label because ain't nobody paying me. That's good. But check this out, man. I am glad that Jimmy Garoppolo is no longer in the AFC, man. Thank God the Patriots just gave him away. I tell you what, he's going to be a problem in the NFC for a long time, man. And then he's under Kyle Shanahan. If y'all remember, we had Kyle Shanahan back when we had the Matt Schaub, Andre Johnson, Arian Foster, high-powered Houston Texans offense when our defense was getting torched with Kareem Jackson and Glover Quinn on the other side, man. But check this out, man. We're talking about present day. That dude Garoppolo, man, he was making these across the body throws and everything, man. The NFC, I think they're coming out the NFC, man. I saw a little Aaron Rodgers in him, man. I don't know if he's as mobile. I don't think he is, but he's gonna be around and a problem for a long time. They scored. I think they scored on us in the first drive. But then we bring my guy in, man, DeAndre Hopkins, man. DeAndre Hopkins. We bring my guy. Let me turn my light on, man. I don't even have my light on. We bring my guy, Deshaun Watson, in, man. And listen, the thing that's going to be great about Deshaun Watson is he's getting rid of the ball. And we need that to happen quickly because we don't have the best offensive line in the league. And then, two, we don't want him taking those hits. So we didn't even have Nuke out there and Will Fuller. We was running with Bruce Ellington, that cat Coates, and we was giving Braxton Miller some reps to see what he can do. And I tell you what, man, it's going to be tough for Braxton Miller to make this team, man, because I think that Bruce Ellington is pretty much going to get that slot spot, man. So, and if we want to run some Wildcat, man, I think Joe Webb, I need Joe Webb on my team, man. I'll get to that a little bit later. But my boy Deshaun Watkins, Deshaun Watson was moving that ball, man. And then check this out, on the defensive side, that number 53 cat, man, he made a play on special teams, I believe, and then he made a big play with the starters in the backfield, man. I like that cat, man. I want to see more of him. This next game is going to be telling because you're going to have your starters playing the most time in the preseason. Check this out, man. Joe Webb. No. Brandon Weeden. Brandon Weeden wasn't looking as good as he was last week, but he was still moving that thing, man. He had a few incomplete passes, but I can't put those all on him, man. So at this point, it looks like Brandon Weeden's going to be my backup QB, but let me talk about Joe Webb for a second. And the commentator said what I said last week in my video. Brandon Weeden is a better quarterback than Joe Webb, but Joe Webb's style fits Deshaun Watson's style. So God forbid if Deshaun Watson was out, we could just plug in Webb and he can make things happen with his feet. Check this out, man. In the fourth quarter, we're down 13-10 with 1 minute and 41 seconds left on the clock. I said, Joe Webb, let me see what your under 2-minute work looks like. Joe Webb got in that thing. He made some plays. Now, there were a couple penalties on that were called against the defense as far as how they played my receivers. But Joe Webb found that cat number 17 and he rolled in the end zone. I like this Joe Webb cat and I need him on my roster somehow. We need to figure it out because I don't know if he's going to beat out Brandon Weeden for the number 2 spot, but we need Joe Webb on our roster, man. I believe in this cat, Joe Webb. Now, Deshaun Watson, we need you on the field healthy 16 games plus some. But I want Joe Webb on my roster, man. And for the most part, man, that's what we're looking at, man. This is probably the shortest video I done put out on football on the Texans, but y'all know what it is, man. Bread Tuck Rob. Bread Tuck gang forever. Oh, Lamar Miller, he had some good runs, man. Then you bring in Blue. He had some decent runs. Now, where's Foreman at? That's my question. If you know where Foreman is, comment in the comment section and let me know. I could go read up on it, but comment on it. And check this out. That number 40 cat we brought in, he was running that thing, but then he fumbled right after. But that boy Pope, I like him as a kickoff return too now. But hey man, next week we gonna see what's what, man. But y'all know what it is. Bread Tuck Rob, Bread Tuck gang forever, H-Town all day.